Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1,
Chatting online.
2,
Reading.
3,
Meeting friends.
4,
Art.
5,
Photography.
6,
Cycling.
7,
Sport.
8,
Animals.
9,
Music.
10,
Video games.
11,
Watching TV.
12,
Films.
13,
Skateboarding.
14,
Cooking.
15.
Shopping.
Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm 12 and I'm from Oxford in the UK. I'm into sport and I'm good at basketball. Apart from sport, I like music and chatting online. I'm not interested in shopping. This is my brother Jack. Jack isn't into sport. He's into video games and his favourites are football games. Jack isn't on his computer 24 hours a day. He and his friends like skateboarding, but they aren't very good. Our parents, Jen and Ed, like books and they're into reading. My mum is interested in photography and her photos are really good. Our mum and dad are good at cooking. Italian food is their favourite. And you and your family? What are your hobbies and interests?
Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 3. 1,
I'm interested in music.
2,
I'm not interested in cycling.
3,
I'm into films and watching TV.
4,
I'm not into reading.
5,
I like shopping and meeting friends.
6,
I don't like chatting online.
7,
I'm good at skateboarding.
8,
I'm not good at art.
9.
My favourite animals are dogs.
Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1. Poster. 2. Speaker. 3. Laptop. 4. Table. 5. Drawer. 6. Mobile phone. 7. Clock. 8. Board. 9. Dictionaries. 10. Shelf. 11. Pen. 12. Notebook. 13. Desk. 14. Coat. 15. Chair. 16. Bag. Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 2. 1. The dictionaries are on the shelf. 2. The teacher's mobile is in the drawer. 3. The laptop is between the speakers. 4. The students' chairs are under their desks. 5. The poster is next to the teacher's table. 6. Harry's coat is on his chair. 7. Eva's bag is under her desk. 8. The clock is near the board. 9. The board is opposite the students' desks. 10. Harry's pen is on his notebook.
Starter Unit. Language Focus. Exercise 2.
Hi, Charlie.
Oh, hi, Mum. Are you at work?
No, I'm not. I'm at home. Where are you?
I'm at school, Mum. It's 12 p.m.
Oh, yes. OK. Are you in class?
No? Why? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. But, Charlie, where is my laptop?
Ah, yes. Look in the drawer under the TV. Is it there?
Yes, it is. And the speakers? Where are the speakers, Charlie?
Good question. Are they in the drawer?
No, they aren't.
Okay. Are they in my room?
My speakers in your room? Yes, they are. Charlie!
Okay, Mum. Bye.
Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 1.
Nice. Horrible. Old. New. Slow. Fast. Good. Bad. Expensive. Cheap. Small. Big. Popular. Unpopular. Interesting. Boring.
Starter Unit. Language Focus. Exercise 4.
It's Father's Day tomorrow. Have you got a present for Dad?
Yes, I have. I've got this book about cooking.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't got a present.
No? That's okay. We've got an hour in town. Has Dad got a good pen?
Yes, he has.
OK. I've got an idea. Look, these mobile phone covers aren't very expensive.
Dad hasn't got a mobile cover.
They've got really nice ones in this shop.
Thanks, Maria. That's a really good idea.
Starter Unit. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1. Canada is in America. 2. Egypt is in Africa. 3. Italy is in Europe. 4. Japan is in Asia. 5. Morocco is in Africa. 6. New Zealand is in Australasia. 7. Spain is in Europe. 8. Thailand is in Asia. 9. The Philippines is in Asia. 10. The UK is in Europe. 11. The USA is in America. 12. Vietnam is in Asia. Starter Unit. Language Focus, Exercises 2 and 3. OK, where's Neymar Jr. from?
I think he's from Spain. And you?
I'm not sure. I think he's from Brazil.
Brazil. Yes, that's right. He's from Brazil.
Right then, what's a taco?
Oh, I don't know. And you?
I think it's an animal from Africa.
An animal? From Africa? I'm not sure. Is it food?
Food? Ah, yes. It's Italian food. OK, last question. Who's Usain Bolt?
Usain Bolt? I think he's a sports star.
Oh, yes, that's right. He's American and he runs really fast.
Yes, he does. But I think he's from Jamaica, not the USA.
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1,
library,
2,
park,
3,
hotel,
4,
monument,
5,
square,
6,
shop,
7,
bus station,
8,
markets,
9,
cinema,
10,
restaurants,
11,
train station,
12,
theatre,
13,
bridge,
14.
office building.
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercises 2 and 3. 1. Simon.
Is your town a good place to live?
Yes, I think so. It's great that there are a lot of things to do in the evening. There are some cafes, cinemas, restaurants, things like that. It's an interesting place to live.
Have you got a favourite place in your town?
Yes, my favourite place is a French restaurant. I really like French food. There isn't a theatre here, but I like living in this town.
2. Lewis.
Tell me about your city. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's okay here. I like it. We've got a sports centre near our house, and it's great that there are some parks in the city too.
3. Sophie and Ben.
What do you think of your town?
Well, we've got a library near our house. There's an old bridge and a monument too.
Yes, it isn't very exciting, really.
Well, there's a cafe.
Yes, but there's one cafe, and it's at the bus station.
Yes, there aren't any good shops here.
Yeah, it isn't very good, to be honest.
No, it isn't great, really.
Unit 1. Reading. Exercise 2.
City on the sea. Imagine a 5-star hotel with fantastic food and comfortable rooms. Imagine a square, shops, cinemas and theatres. Imagine all of these things on one very big ship, Oasis of the Seas. More than 2,000 people work on Oasis of the Seas, and there are cabins for 6,360 passengers. That's a lot of people, and they eat a lot of food in the ship's 20 cafes and restaurants. There are 250 chefs. It's the first ship with a park. It's called Central Park, and it's got 50 real trees and 12,000 plants. If you like sport, there are also 5 swimming pools, and there's an exciting sports area with a climbing wall. If you prefer reading, there's a library. But relax, there isn't a school on the ship.
Unit 1. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1. 1,
Clean. Dirty.
2,
Noisy. Quiet.
3,
Ugly. Pretty.
4,
Dangerous. Safe.
5,
Friendly. Unfriendly.
6.
Modern. Old.
Unit 1. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Emma.
Hi, can I ask you, what's your favourite place in town?
The shopping centre, I think.
The shopping centre? Why's that?
I don't know. My friends go there.
And you prefer this and not the park near your house, for example?
Yes, the park's dirty. This is cleaner, and I like the shops.
OK, thanks.
2. Lucas.
My favourite place? I don't know, but maybe the bike shop.
The bike shop? Really? There are a lot of people with bikes in this town. When you go to school, do you prefer the bus or your bike?
My bike? The bus is more expensive and it's slower.
But bikes are more dangerous?
Yes, they are.
3. Dwayne.
What's your favourite place in town?
Oh, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not from here. I'm from New York, in the USA.
Oh, right.
Oxford is a nice city, though. Nicer than New York, I think.
Really? Why?
New York is more modern. I like older places.
4. Chloe and Harriet.
Hi there. A quick question. What's your favourite place in town?
Gino's Pizza Restaurant.
Really?
Yes, I think Gino's is great. But my friend Harriet prefers Luigi's.
Yeah, Luigi's pizzas are bigger.
Maybe, but they're better in Gino's, and the people are friendlier there.
OK, yes, that's true.
Unit 1. Language Focus. Exercise 3.
1,
Cleaner.
2,
Safer.
3,
It's nicer than New York.
4.
I think Gino's is cheaper than Luigi's.
Unit 1. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2.
Excuse me, are we near the bus station here?
Have you got a map? Yes, look, we're here and the bus station is in North Street.
Oh, OK. How far is it from here?
It's about 10 minutes on foot.
Right, thanks. And are there any shops around here?
No, but there are some shops in the high street. That's 5 minutes by bus from here.
That's great. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Unit 1. CLIL. Geography. Exercise 2.
Maps. A map is a representation of a place. It's got a scale and a legend. A scale of 1 to 100,000 means that 1 centimetre on the map equals 100,000 centimetres or 1 kilometre in the place. There are some symbols in the legend. An area with green trees is a forest, and a blue line is a river. A black dotted line is a path. There is a small black triangle and a number for a hill. The number, for example, 112, means that the hill is 112 metres high. Red lines are roads, and a railway is a black line with smaller lines on it. A black circle on a railway is a train station. A red area is a city or town. Next to the red area is the name of the city.
Unit 2, Vocabulary, Exercise 1. 1.
Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Go to bed. Sleep.
2.
Have breakfast. Have lunch. Have dinner.
3.
Go to school. Get home.
4.
Watch TV. Relax. Play video games. Chat online.
5.
Study. Have classes. Do their homework. Help with the housework.
Unit 2, Vocabulary, Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Paul.
Tell me about your morning routine.
Well, I often get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning and have breakfast at 5:30.
Really? That's early.
Yes, well, I'm a doctor. My work sometimes starts very early.
A doctor? That's interesting.
2. Lydia.
Can you describe your morning routine?
Well, I get up early and I always have breakfast before I go to school. I normally go to school by bus, but the buses aren't very good, so I'm often late for school.
3. Michelle.
What do you usually do in the evening?
Well, the children normally go to bed at about 9 o'clock. Then I sit on the sofa and relax. I often watch TV or a film. I usually go to bed at about 11:30. I never go to bed early.
4. Georgia and Sophie.
What do you normally do after school?
I always do my homework after school.
Yes, me too.
No.
OK, that isn't true. I usually watch TV or play video games. Then we have dinner at about 8 o'clock.
Do you help with the housework?
Not really.
Me neither. I sometimes chat online with friends after dinner. I'm usually in bed at about 10.
Unit 2. Reading. Exercise 2. Sue and Noel Radford have got 22 sons and daughters, and they've also got 6 grandchildren. It's a big family, and they're very organised. Noel gets up at 4:45 a.m., has breakfast and goes to work. The children get up at 6:45 a.m. Sue works at home. Her older daughter sometimes helps with the housework. The younger children don't help. They watch TV with their brothers and sisters. Sue doesn't watch TV a lot. The Radfords don't usually go to restaurants because it's expensive. The young children normally go to bed at 7 p.m. The older ones at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And their parents go to bed just before 10 p.m. Unit 2. Language Focus. Exercise 3. 1. Studies. 2. Watches. 3. Aches. 4. Makes. 5. Watches. Unit 2. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 3 and 4.
The streets look really pretty. Yes, I love the Tet Festival. It's for Lunar New Year. People decorate the streets. It looks lovely. These red envelopes are nice. Yes, they're for money. For money? Really? Yes, adults give money to children in the envelopes. It gives them good luck for the new year. That's nice. Yes, it is. Children are happy at Lunar New Year. What do you do before Lunar New Year?
Well, people clean their houses.
They clean?
Yes, it's very important for Vietnamese people that things are new for Lunar New Year. People decorate their homes with flowers too.
Ah, okay. And do you have a special meal?
Yes, we do. There's a lot of different food, and we often eat vegetarian food.
Ah, okay. When's that?
That's on the first day of the Lunar New Year festival.
Where do you eat?
At my grandmother's house. It's a very big meal.
Who does she invite?
Oh, she invites all the family.
Is that typical Vietnamese music? Yes, that's the lion dance. Look, it's outside the restaurant. Does the lion stop at all the restaurants? Yes, it does. That's amazing. What's that? It's okay. Those are fireworks. Do you like fireworks? No, I don't. I think they're dangerous. No, they're not dangerous, but they're very noisy.
Unit 2. Speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi. It's International Day at the school on Saturday.
Oh, yes. What's on?
A lot of things. Look.
What do you want to do?
Well, I'm not really interested in the cooking class.
No? I like the sound of the concert in the afternoon.
Right. And what about the disco?
Yes, OK. Let's go to the dance competition and the concert. Then we can go to the disco in the evening.
OK, great.
Unit 2. CLIL. Geography. Exercise 2.
Time zones. Time zones help us know what time it is in different parts of the world. This is because when the Earth rotates, the sun shines on only one part of the Earth. So when it's the morning in your country, it's nighttime in another country. The Earth has got 24 time zones. The lines for each time zone go from north to south. These are called lines of longitude. The line on the map at 0 degrees longitude is called the prime meridian. This line goes through Greenwich in London. The time there is called Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. The Earth rotates 15 degrees of longitude every hour. 24 times 15 degrees equals 360 degrees. Places east of the prime meridian are ahead of GMT. For example, Istanbul is about 30 degrees east of the prime meridian, so the time there is GMT plus 2 hours. Places west of the prime meridian are behind GMT. For example, Rio is about 45 degrees west of the prime meridian, so the time there is GMT minus 3 hours. So, when it is 12 p.m. in London, it is 2 p.m. in Istanbul and 9 a.m. in Rio.
Progress Review 1. Exercise 4.
Hello, Lucy. How are you? Is the new school okay for you?
Yes, it's great. But it's different to my school at home. There are more students here, and it's noisier.
Yes, it is quite noisy sometimes.
The library at school is good. That's my favourite place. It's really quiet.
Yes, it's a nice part of the school. And what about the town?
Well, the town is smaller than my hometown. I love the shops here. They're very modern, and I like the town square. Well, it's prettier than the big square at home. That's really dirty.
Oh, right.
My hometown is better for sport. The sports center is older here, and I think the climbing wall isn't very safe. It's quite dangerous.
Oh, dear.
But the swimming pool here is good. It's very clean. Cleaner than the pool back home.
Great. Well, it's good to talk to you again, Lucy.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Progress Review 1. Exercise 11.
What celebrations are there in your town, Grace?
Well, there's a big carnival every July. It's really great, and lots of people go in it. My brother Richard is always in the big parade. He plays music. He's very good.
And what do you do, Grace?
I dance in the parade. I'm usually near my two sisters.
What do they do?
Well, my older sister Emma sings. She's a fantastic singer. And my younger sister Holly gives small presents to all the children in the streets.
Presents?
Yes, just small things like sweets.
And what about your parents? Do they go in the parade?
Yes, my dad goes in it. He's got a lion costume, and he usually wears that. My mum often makes costumes for the parade, but she doesn't go in it. She watches the parade in the street.
And do you like the carnival?
Oh, yeah. It's my favourite day of the year. It's very noisy, but it's fun.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercises 1 and 2. 1. Simon.
Hi, Simon. Do you want to play our animal identification game?
Sure.
OK. Look at the photo. What do you think it is?
I've got no idea. It looks like a frog. Is it a frog?
No, it isn't. In fact, it's a kind of fish.
Really? That's a very strange fish.
2. Ray.
Hi, Ray. Do you want to play an animal identification game?
Yes, OK.
OK. Listen to this, please. What animal do you think this is?
I don't know. It sounds like a dog.
Listen again.
I know. Is it a wolf?
Yes, it is.
3. Lane.
Hi, Lane. Would you like to play an animal ID game?
Yes, why not?
OK. Listen and tell us what animal you hear.
Right. That's a strange sound. I've got no idea. Maybe it's an elephant?
No, it's a camel.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 3. 1.
What do you think it is?
2.
It looks like a camel.
3.
It sounds like a cat.
4.
Is it a dog?
5.
Maybe it's a giraffe.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 4. 1. Frog. 2. Elephant. 3. Butterfly. 4. Snake. 5. Gorilla. 6. Eagle. 7. Rabbit. 8. Whale. 9. Crocodile. 10. Ostrich. 11. Bat.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Unit 3. Reading. Exercise 2. Blobfish, we love you. The blobfish isn't the most beautiful or common fish on the planet. It has a dull color and you don't usually see it because it lives 1,000 meters under the seas near Australia. But now, through magazines and the internet, the blobfish is famous because people say that it is the ugliest animal in the world. Every year, thousands of species of animals become extinct. We often see information about the biggest, the most interesting, the most beautiful, and the most colorful, such as whales, butterflies, or pandas. The weirdest or ugliest animals also need our help. Are they really ugly? No, they're interesting and rare. The best idea is to protect all animals.
Unit 3. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1. 1.
Can elephants hear with their ears and their feet?
2.
How big can a gorilla grow?
3.
Some scorpions are dangerous. Can a scorpion kill a human?
4.
Camels don't drink a lot of water. How many months can a camel survive without water?
5.
How far can an eagle see? It can see a small animal from a distance of...
6.
Ostriches can't fly, but how fast can they run?
Unit 3. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 3 and 4.
Hello and welcome to Wildlife. Today's programme is about animals and what they can do. OK, let's start with a big animal. Is it true that all elephants can hear long distances with their ears and their feet?
Yes, it is. They can hear other elephants by feeling sounds in the ground with their feet.
Wow, that's amazing! Here's another big animal. That's the sound of gorillas, animals which can grow to around 250 kilos. They're big, strong and intelligent, and that helps them survive.
Yes, but small animals can also survive. Look, I've got one here.
Ah, I don't like scorpions. Tell me, can they kill people?
Some of them can. This one can.
But it's very small.
Yes. Some of the smallest ones are the most dangerous.
Ugh. I prefer this animal.
What's that?
A camel. Camels have got very different skills. They don't drink a lot. They can survive 6 months without water.
OK. Now it's my turn. Eagles can see small animals from a distance of 1 kilometre. Ostriches can't fly, but they're the tallest, heaviest and fastest birds. They can run more than 60 kilometres an hour.
That is amazing. So, what can humans do?
We can communicate.
But a lot of animals communicate. Listen. Whales. Monkeys.
Yes, but we can speak. And I think that is our most important skill.
OK. Now, let's speak to...
Unit 3. Language Focus. Exercise 4.
1.
How fast can the fastest person run?
2.
How many countries are there in the world?
3.
How tall is an adult giraffe?
4.
How long is an adult crocodile?
5.
How far is the North Pole from the South Pole?
Unit 3. Speaking. Exercise 2.
Dad,
Yes?
is it okay if I watch that wildlife programme on TV?
No, I'm afraid you can't.
But Dad, why not? It's really good.
I'm sorry, but it's time for dinner.
Oh, okay. Can I watch TV later then?
Yes, of course you can.
Great. Thanks, Dad.
Unit 3. CLIL. Natural Science. Exercise 2. Vertebrates. Vertebrates are animals with backbones. The following groups are the different types of vertebrates. Fish. Fish are cold-blooded animals and they live in water. They have got scales and fins. They haven't got lungs. They have got gills instead. Mammals. All mammals are warm-blooded and they feed their babies milk. Most mammals live on land, for example, humans and dogs. But some mammals, like whales, live in water, but they haven't got gills. Mammals have all got lungs. Birds. Birds live on land, but some of them look for food in the water. They have got feathers, 2 legs and 2 wings. Some birds, like ostriches and kiwis, can't fly. All birds lay eggs. Amphibians. When amphibians are young, they live in water and they haven't got lungs. When they are adults, they have got lungs and 4 legs, for example, frogs and toads. Reptiles. Most reptiles live on land. They have got lungs and scales, but not gills. They haven't got any wings or feathers, and they haven't got any hair. They are cold-blooded animals, and many of them live in warm places.
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercise 1.
1. Are you good at PE? 2. When's our next geography exam? 3. Are you a maths genius? 4. Is your science notebook organised? 5. Have we got an ICT class tomorrow? 6. Do you study other languages, like Spanish? 7. Have you got history homework today? 8. Do you think that our English textbook is interesting? 9. How many art teachers are there in the school?
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Georgia.
What's your favourite day at school?
That's easy. Wednesday is my favourite day because I've got my 2 favourite subjects, maths and geography. I'm a maths genius.
Have you got any maths or geography homework today?
Yes, I've got a bit of maths homework, but our geography teacher doesn't give us homework. Yay!
2. Sophie.
Tell me about your worst day at school.
Well, my worst day. Yes, I've got a worst day. That's Tuesday, art class day. Our art teacher is very strict. In fact, that's today.
3. Lewis.
What subjects aren't you good at?
I'm not great at science. We've got science on Thursdays, so I don't like Thursdays. Thursday is definitely my worst day because we have 3 hours of science. Yuck.
4. Lydia and Ben.
What subjects do you like?
I love history. I'm really good at history because it's easy for me to remember dates. I also enjoy French because I think it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, Lydia's great at French. I'm okay at French, but I prefer Spanish.
Unit 4. Reading. Exercise 2. World Class. A project by Liam Murphy. This is a geography class in Bangladesh. It isn't a traditional primary school. These students are studying on a boat school. It's a great idea because transport can be a big problem here when there's lots of rain. The boat isn't moving at the moment, but at the start and the end of the day, it goes along the river to the students' villages. Look! What is the teacher doing? She is teaching English, but she is not at her school. Her students are staying home and learning the lessons on television. In Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, students can have such lessons on the channel of HTV Key. It is another learning way for them. Digital learning. Eton College is one of Britain's oldest and most expensive private schools, and it looks like the students are wearing Britain's oldest, most expensive uniforms. Not very practical. They are walking to a lesson. This is a boarding school. Students study, eat, and sleep here. This is my secondary school in Ireland. We're having a dance class, and it's lots of fun. There are a lot of traditional dances in Ireland. I'm not dancing. I'm watching the dancers. Our teachers are playing the musical instruments.
Unit 4. Language Focus. Exercise 3. 1.
Mummy! Mummy, look! A doggy!
2.
Lovely day. Yes, it's beautiful.
3.
This fish is excellent, Peter.
Yes, it is. It's a very good restaurant. 4.
Chloe?
Yes, Mum?
That's not bad.
Thanks, Mum.
5.
And these amazing creatures are becoming extinct.
Wow! Ellie, come and watch this programme.
6. Where is it? Aha! Oh, missed it. Okay, where are you now? Right. I've got you this time. Unit 4. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1. 1.
Do you ever listen to English when you're out of school? E.
2.
Do you know the alphabet? Can you spell your name in English? H.
3.
Do you check words in a dictionary or word list? D.
4.
Do you repeat a new word if you want to learn it? C.
5.
Do you ever practice your pronunciation? A.
6.
Do you revise before an exam? I.
7.
Do you ask questions when you don't understand? J.
8.
Do you usually concentrate when you do your homework? B.
9.
Do you make notes about grammar or write new vocabulary in your notebook? F.
10.
Do you ever read books, articles or comics in English? G.
Unit 4. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 3 and 4. 1.
So, Mario, you're a football player. Are you learning English?
Yes, I am, because I live here and I play football here.
What are you doing now?
I'm watching TV. It's good for my English.
Is English difficult?
It's okay. My listening is not so good. 2.
Mark, Peter, police officers in London, are learning languages.
That's right.
Are you learning the same language?
No, we aren't. I'm learning Russian and Peter's learning Arabic.
Why are you studying those languages?
Because a lot of people from different countries live in London or visit London.
What are you doing now, Mark?
I'm checking new vocabulary on the internet.
Is Russian difficult?
For me, yes. It's got different letters. Reading and writing are difficult. 3. Hannah, what language are you studying?
Kanji.
Really? At school?
Yes, we've got a teacher from Japan.
What are you doing now?
I'm revising for my exams now.
Is kanji a difficult language?
Yes, it's very difficult. The pronunciation, the sounds are difficult, but I like it.
Can you say goodbye in kanji?
Yes. Sayonara.
Unit 4. Speaking. Exercise 1.
Hi, Zach. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm revising. We've got a French exam tomorrow. Remember?
Oh, yes.
You're good at French, Jasmine. Can you help me with something, please?
Yeah, sure.
How do you say tomorrow in French?
It's demain.
Sorry, can you say that again, please?
Yes, it's demain.
How do you spell that?
D-E-M-A-I-N.
Great. Thanks, Jasmine.
Unit 4. Speaking. Exercise 2. A.
A, H, J, K,
E.
B, C, D, E, G, P, T, V, F, L, M, N, S, X, Z,
I.
Y,
O.
O,
U.
Q, U, W,
R.
R.
Unit 4. Culture. Digital learning. Exercise 2. I can still learn. Most children between 5 and 18 in Britain must go to school. But the situation is different for me. I play tennis and I must practice a lot. And I often go to other countries to play in tournaments. How can I still learn? Luckily, digital learning helps me. When I am absent from school, I do online courses. Computers help me with the subjects, and I can learn at my own speed. When there is no tournament, I come back to school and I can do the tests easily. My friends also help me if I have any problems. This new learning makes me happy and keeps me up with my old friends. I can still learn when I am not at school. This is why digital learning becomes more and more popular.
Progress Review 2. Exercise 4.
Part of our Animals in Danger programme today is about polar bears. We've got Lily Taylor with us from Manchester University. So, Lily, polar bears are in danger and are now very rare.
Yes, we think there are only about 20,000 polar bears now in the world.
That's not many for a species.
Not at all.
Tell us more about them.
Well, polar bears are very interesting creatures, and today we know a lot more about them than before. They are very big animals, and they can grow to about 240 or 250 kilos. They've also got good eyes. They can see things far away. And in colour too.
Oh, that's interesting.
They can jump more than 2 meters out of the water. And they can also move fast.
How fast can they run?
They can sometimes run at 40 kilometres an hour.
Wow, that's fast for a big animal.
Yes, they can run far too, and also swim for a long time. Some polar bears swim for days to find food.
Really?
Yes, up to 9 days, we think.
Wow, that's a long time.
They can live for months without any food. But they're big animals, and of course, food is one of the most important things for them.
Well, thank you very much for all the information about these amazing animals. For more facts about polar bears, you can look at our website, or you can pick up a...
Progress Review 2. Exercise 12.
What language are you studying, Jack?
I'm learning French at school.
Have a look at these learning strategies. Which ones do you use?
Well, not all of them. I've always got a notebook in class and I write new vocabulary in there.
OK.
And when the teacher says a new word, I normally repeat it. It's good for my pronunciation. It's important to practice pronunciation, I think.
Yes, that's true.
Check words in a dictionary? I haven't got a dictionary, but I often check new words on the internet at home.
What about questions in class?
I don't normally ask questions in class, but my friend Ben asks questions all the time, so I don't need to.
And what about at home?
Yes, I read easy French comics at home sometimes. I'm reading a good comic at the moment, but I don't really listen to French songs on the internet or the radio. And do I concentrate at home? Yes, I always concentrate when I'm doing my homework. Then I can finish it and go and play football.
Good idea.
Unit 5. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1. Sandwich. 2. Apple. 3. Juice. 4. Meat. 5. Rice. 6. Chips. 7. Beans. 8. Vegetables. 9. Rice. 10. Sweets. 11. Nuts. 12. Fizzy drinks. 13. Egg. 14. Salad. 15. Bread. 16. Pasta. 17. Chicken. 18. Water. 19. Soup.
Unit 5. Vocabulary. Exercise 3. Short vowel. Fish. Fizzy. Long vowel. Beans. Meat. Cheese. Eat. Chicken. Meal. Drink. Chips.
Unit 5. Vocabulary. Exercises 4 and 5. 1. Lydia and Sophie.
What's your favourite school lunch?
Well, I quite like chicken salad. Yuck! I hate chicken. My favourite school lunch is probably fish and chips. I love fish and chips. It's so good.
2. Ben.
Which school lunch do you like?
I really don't like many school meals. I don't mind pasta, I suppose.
Anything else?
I like burgers, and I love burgers with cheese.
Is that your favourite food?
Yes, burgers are my favourite food.
3. Georgia.
What do you think of your school lunches?
Well, I live near my school, so I normally have lunch at home with my dad.
What kind of food does he make for lunch?
He usually makes simple things like sandwiches or soup.
Is he a good cook?
Yes, he's a great cook. I really like his vegetable soup.
Unit 5. Reading. Exercise 2.
The sports interview. Sumo style. Those sumo wrestlers are big. How much do they weigh?
Most top wrestlers weigh more than 140 kilos. The heaviest are around 190 kilos.
Is it a popular sport?
Well, there aren't many sumo wrestlers these days. It isn't a healthy lifestyle.
What's their typical day?
They get up early and train from 5 a.m. until about 1 p.m.
What do they have for breakfast?
They don't have breakfast, so they're very hungry at lunchtime and they eat a lot.
What do they have for lunch?
They have a special dish called chankonabe. There's a lot of meat or fish in chankonabe, and there are also a lot of vegetables.
Is it healthy?
Well, it's full of vitamins and there isn't much fat in it, but they eat enormous quantities, sometimes 6 or 7 bowls, and then maybe 5 bowls of rice.
But they exercise a lot.
Yes, but not after meals. After lunch, they sleep. Then they get up and eat more chankonabe.
Do they ever eat any different food?
Yes, some eggs, salads, some desserts maybe, but always chankonabe. So, if you want to be sumo size, eat and sleep a lot. If not, maybe do sports which are healthier.
Unit 5. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 2. Ill. Well. 1. Active. Lazy. 2. Hungry. Full. 3. Healthy. Unhealthy. 4. Fit. Unfit.
Unit 5. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 5 and 6. 1.
So, Charlie, are you fit and healthy?
Yes, I think I'm quite fit and healthy.
So, do you think you're active or lazy?
Quite active.
OK. How many hours do you usually sleep?
Normally, about 8 or 9 every day.
OK. And are you lazy at the weekends?
No, not really. I don't like staying in bed.
Do you prefer sitting on the sofa or going out?
I like playing video games, but I also like going out and doing sport. I'm not a couch potato.
OK.
2.
Connor, are you fit and healthy?
Healthy, yes, but not very fit at the moment.
Why's that?
I'm studying for exams and I'm really tired.
How many hours do you usually sleep?
Maybe 6 or 7.
And is that OK?
No. My advice when you're studying is don't go to bed late. You can't do exams if you're tired.
OK. Thanks.
3.
Fran, are you fit and healthy?
I'm quite healthy and very fit.
Do you like doing sports then?
Yes, I like running and swimming.
How far can you run?
Well, I run marathons, so I can run about 41 kilometres.
Wow! So what do you eat before a marathon?
The night before a marathon, I usually eat pasta and chicken.
Do you normally eat healthy food?
No, I don't. I love making desserts and eating chocolate.
Aha!
Unit 5. Speaking. Exercise 2. 1. £4.50. 2. £1. 3. £1.20. 4. £4.95. 5. 80 pence. Unit 5. Speaking. Exercise 3. 1.
£2.25.
2.
€1.
3.
50 cents.
4.
$3.85.
5.
$7.20.
6.
99 pence.
Unit 5. Speaking. Exercise 4.
Hi there. Can I help you?
Yes. Can I have a cheese sandwich, please?
Sure. Would you like salad or chips with that?
Chips, please.
Dessert?
No, thanks.
Anything else?
Oh, yes. I'll have a cola, please.
OK. That's £5.50, please.
£5.50. Here you are.
Thank you.
CLIL. Science. Food and nutrients. Exercise 1. Nutrients in food. There are 6 main types of nutrients. Protein makes you strong. There is a lot of this in meat, fish, milk, eggs, beans and nuts. Carbohydrates give us energy. There are a lot of these in bread, pasta, rice and potatoes. Vitamins are important nutrients in the food we eat, and you can find them in different types of food. People who don't get many of these in their food can get diseases. Minerals are important for strong teeth and bones. You can find them in meat, fish,
milk,
vegetables and nuts. This nutrient has got the most energy and is good for our skin and hair. The fat in food such as butter, chocolate, chips, burgers and crisps is unhealthy. But the fat in food like olive oil, nuts and some fish is healthy. Water is also a very important nutrient. You can't live for more than 1 or 2 days without it. There's a lot of this in fruit, vegetables and juice too.
Unit 6. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1,
Football.
2,
Horse riding.
3,
Tennis.
4,
Swimming.
5,
Athletics.
6,
Cycling.
7,
Climbing.
8,
Gymnastics.
9,
Skiing.
10,
Volleyball.
11,
Golf.
12,
Hockey.
13,
Wrestling.
14,
Sailing.
15,
Rugby.
16.
Basketball.
Unit 6. Vocabulary. Exercises 3 and 4.
1. Lane.
Do you do any sports?
Yes, I do. I like swimming. I'm really into it.
And how often do you swim?
Every morning. I'm in a swimming club.
So, what's the best thing about swimming?
Winning. I'm very competitive. My personal best for 100 meters is 1 minute, 12 seconds.
And the worst thing?
I don't enjoy getting up early every morning. I get up at 5:30.
2. Lewis.
What's your favourite sport?
Oh, football. Definitely. I'm in the school team. I love watching football on TV and playing it on my games console.
Who's your favourite team?
I like Manchester United. They're the best team.
3. Ray.
What do you think about sport?
I like most sports.
What's your favourite?
I'm a basketball fan. I play a lot at school. And I love the Los Angeles Lakers.
Are there any sports you want to try?
Yes, I want to try skiing. I think it looks fun.
Unit 6. Reading. Exercise 2. Olympics timeline. 1896. The first modern Olympic Games were in Greece. There were silver medals for winners and bronze medals for second place. There weren't any gold medals. 1916. In 1916, 1940 and 1944, there weren't any games because of war. 1920. There wasn't an Olympic flag until 1920. The flag of every country in the world has got one of the 5 Olympic colours in it. 1936. 12-year-old swimmer Inga Sorensen from Denmark was the youngest medalist in Olympic history. 1960. Abebe Makila from Ethiopia was the first African to win a gold medal after running a marathon without shoes. 2016. There were 2 new events in Rio in 2016. Golf and rugby were the first new events in nearly 100 years. 2020. In 2020, there was a global problem and they moved the games to 2021.
Unit 6. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1. 1,
Learn, learned.
2,
Start, started.
3,
Go, went.
4,
Win, won.
5,
Travel, travelled.
6,
Become, became.
7,
Watch, watched.
8,
Do, did.
9,
Compete, competed.
10.
Decide, decided.
Unit 6. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi, and welcome to Skateboard Superstars.
And today we're looking at some exciting X Games history, starting with the amazing Alana Smith.
You're a big fan of Alana, right, Jane?
Yeah, she's a really fantastic skater. She says she watched the X Games when she was 6 and then asked her parents for a skateboard. She finally learned to skateboard when she was 7. 5 years later, she became a big star when she did a 540 McTwist in a competition.
Yeah, I remember. And her first X Games were in Barcelona in 2013.
Correct. And there, at the age of 12, she won a silver medal.
What a star.
So, who is your skating superstar, Greg?
Well, Jane, I'm a big fan of Tom Shah, who was on this programme 2 years ago. He learned to skate when he was only 4 years old.
That's young.
Yeah, it is. And the same as Alana, Tom won his first X Games medal at the age of 12.
Cool. Where was that?
That was at the X Games Asia in 2012 in Shanghai. And Tom became really famous for a trick called a 1080, a very difficult trick. He did it in a competition. He was 12 years old. It was a special moment, and we can watch a video of that now.
OK, here it is. Tom Shah and a 1080.
Unit 6. Language Focus. Exercise 3. 1.
Practiced. Watched.
2.
Travelled. Played.
3.
Started. Decided.
Unit 6. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2.
Hey, Lois. How are things?
Oh, hi, Alfie. Good, thanks.
How was your weekend?
It was great, thanks. I went to a football match on Saturday.
Really? Was it good?
Yes, it was brilliant. There were a lot of goals. United won 3-2 in the end.
That's good news. Who were you with?
My brother. Why don't you come next time?
Sure, why not? Text me when you're going, okay?
Okay then. Bye, Lois.
Bye.
Unit 6. Speaking. Exercise 3. 1.
Hi, Peter. How was your weekend?
It wasn't great. I went to the cinema on Saturday. The film was really boring.
2.
Hi, Kathy. How was your weekend? Oh, it was brilliant, thanks. I went to a tennis match and the game was amazing.
3.
Hi, Rachel. How was your weekend?
It was okay, thanks. I went to a restaurant with my parents and the food was nice.
Unit 6. Culture. Football versus basketball. 2 national teams. Football, or soccer, is the most popular sport in Vietnam. In 1989, the Vietnam Football Federation began, and in 1991, the national team started to play in international games. The team now plays in competitions such as the FIFA World Cup and the AFC Asian Cup. The national team plays at the My Dinh Stadium in Hanoi. There are athletics events here as well as football matches. You can even go to music concerts.
Basketball is quite a new sport in Vietnam. In 2019, the national championship was in Ho Chi Minh City. The games were on the internet, so everyone could enjoy them. The competitions are fast and fun, and there is music and dancing before and after the game.
Progress Review 3. Exercise 4.
This is a nice picture of some of our family and friends on a walk. You can see my dad. He's very fit and he loves sport. He's in sports clothes. There's my Aunt Helen. She's my dad's older sister. She's very active and she loves walking. Near Aunt Helen, there's also my dad's friend, Paul. He's in sports clothes too, but he's really unfit. He's very lazy and he never does much exercise. You can also see my sister Sarah. It's a hot day and she's very thirsty. Then there's my brother Tom. He's always hungry. And not far from Tom, there's my brother David. He's ill in this photo. He isn't very well at all. And there's Sarah's friend Kate. She's very tired. I think Kate goes to bed late sometimes. And that's all the people in the photo.
Progress Review 3. Exercise 11.
Here we are at the end of the Winter X Games, the games for dangerous and exciting winter sports. So, Kate, who was your favourite competitor?
I think it was Hannah Burton in the women's snowboarding. She won the gold medal in last night's competition. She won the silver last year.
Yes, I watched the event. She did a lot of very difficult tricks last night. The spectators were really happy.
Yes, she's an amazing competitor. She only started to snowboard when she was 15. And she's 18 now. She went on a skiing holiday in the mountains with her family. And she became very interested in snowboarding. She learned to snowboard in only 2 weeks.
Really?
I think at first some of the tricks were easier for her because she was good at gymnastics when she was younger.
Well, that's interesting. Thanks, Kate.
Unit 7. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Height and build. Tall. Average height. Short. Overweight. Average build. Slim. Hair. Long. Short. Curly. Spiky. Straight. Bald. Black. Grey. Dark brown. Light brown. Red. Blonde. Face and eyes. Round. Square. Thin. Blue. Brown. Green. Grey. Other features. Glasses. Beard. Sunglasses. Moustache.
Unit 7. Vocabulary. Exercise 3. 1.
Eye. Light. Height. Hair. Quite.
2.
Ow. Round. Brown. Board. Mouth.
3.
Ear. Height. Beard. Ear. Weir.
4.
Air. There. Bald. Fair. Hair.
Unit 7 Vocabulary. Exercises 4 and 5.
Look at the photo. Who do you think this person is?
Is it a famous person?
Yes, it is. A famous person when they were a teenager.
Well, it's a man. He's got small brown eyes.
Yes, and a thin face.
I'm not sure. I don't think he's a sports star or a musician.
I think he's an actor.
So, an actor with long, dark hair.
Yes. Has he got long hair now?
I know. I think it's Keanu Reeves.
Look at the photo. Who do you think this person is?
I'm not sure. Is she a famous person?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I can see it's a girl. And she's got long, light, brown hair.
I can give you a clue. She still has long hair now, but it's darker.
Is she a singer?
No, she isn't. Try again. She's an English actor.
In that case, it's Emma Watson.
Look at the photo. Who do you think this person is?
I'm not sure. Is it a famous person?
Yes, she's a famous singer.
Is it Lorde? She's got dark brown hair.
No, it isn't. These days, this singer often changes her hair colour and wears weird clothes.
Well, in that case, I think it's Lady Gaga.
Unit 7. Reading. Exercise 2. A life in photos. On the 23rd of January, 1996, Munis Bansal took a photo of his new baby daughter, Suman. Every day after that, Munish took another photo of his daughter, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. Sometimes Suman was tired or sad and she didn't want to look at the camera, but she was usually happy. From one day to the next, Suman didn't change a lot, but every year she grew or changed a little. On her 18th birthday, 6,575 days after she was born, Munish took a photo of his daughter as usual. But in this photo, she was an adult. Munish collected all of the 6,575 photos, made one big picture from them, and gave it to her as a present.
Unit 7. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1.
Grow up. Grew up. Go to school. Went to school. Leave school. Left school. Go to university. Went to university. Get a qualification. Got a qualification. Get a job. Got a job. Get married. Got married. Have children. Had children. Travel. Travelled. Die. Died.
Unit 7. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 2 and 3.
Robert Wadlow was born in February 1918 in the town of Alton, Illinois, in the USA. He grew up and went to school there, and people in the town loved him. He grew very quickly. At the age of 6, he was taller than his father. That was a problem at school, so they made a special desk for him.
Robert was the oldest of 5 children. He had 2 brothers and 2 sisters who were a normal height. When Robert left school at the age of 17, he was 2.48 metres tall. He went to university, but it was difficult for him, so he left.
Robert became famous in the USA when he appeared in a famous circus. People called him the Alton Giant, the Giant of Illinois. People also called him the Gentle Giant because he spoke very quietly.
Robert never stopped growing. Robert got a job with the shoe company that made his special shoes and travelled around the country with his father. They went to 800 different towns in the USA, and Robert became more famous.
Sadly, Robert died at the age of 22 because of a problem with one of his feet. People were very sad when Robert died.
Unit 7. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2.
OK, Jasmine, Gareth, it's your turn. Gareth, remember you're the journalist. Jasmine, you're the pop star.
Hi, it's great to meet you. I've got a few questions for you, if that's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Great. So, when did you decide to become a singer?
Good question. I decided when I was at school.
Really? How old were you?
Oh, about 10, I think.
That's interesting. Where did you go to school?
In Texas at first. But then we moved to New York.
Cool. Did you enjoy living there?
Sure. It was quite exciting to be in a big city.
OK, one more question. What was the most exciting moment in your career?
That's a difficult one. I guess it was when I sang with Beyoncé last year.
Yes, of course. That was great. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Unit 7. CLIL. Language and Literature. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Exercise 3. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Summer came, and there was no school. Tom didn't want to think about Muff Potter and Injun Joe, but it wasn't easy. At night, in bed, he saw Joe's face in the dark, and he couldn't sleep. One hot summer day, he and Joe Harper were down by the Mississippi River. They fished and talked. "Let's get away from here," said Tom. "Let's go and do something exciting somewhere." "Okay," said Joe. "But what? And where?" "Let's run away. Let's sleep out under the trees on Jackson's Island, a desert island," said Tom. "Let's ask Huck Finn. Get something to eat and don't let anyone else know." That night, 3 boys in a small boat went down to Jackson's Island. They had some bread and some meat, and Huck had his pipe too. They cooked the meat over the fire and had the best dinner in the world. Soon they stopped talking, their eyes closed, and they slept.
Unit 8. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1. Bus. 2. Plane. 3. Ferry. 4. Tram. 5. Subway train. 6. Trolleybus. 7. Cable car. 8. Ship. 9. Train. 10. Boat. Unit 8. Vocabulary. Exercise 4. 1. I love, like, going on holiday. Vacation. 2. When you go away, you should choose a suitable means of transport. 3. You should choose a boat, a ship, a ferry when you travel in a river. 4. You should go by plane, by bus, by ship when you go to another country. 5. You can avoid traffic jams when you go by tram, by trolleybus, by subway. Unit 8. Reading. Exercise 2. Class news. What are you going to do this summer? This week, some of the students in Class 6A write about their summer plans.
I'm going to spend a week in Paris. I'm so excited. We're going to travel by train. I bought a guidebook last week and Paris looks really cool, but very expensive. Kira.
I'm not going away. Boring. Some of my friends are going to learn how to play tennis with the new sports teacher. I'm going to join them. And we're going to have a drink after each tennis class. Martin. I'm going to visit some caves in Ha Long Bay. It is in Quang Ninh Province, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is a natural wonder of the world. I'm going to explore Sung Sot Cave and Chin Kung Cave with my Vietnamese friends. It is magnificent inside the caves, and we can take awesome photos together. Jason. Post your comments now.
Unit 8. Language focus. Exercise 3.
Where are you going to stay?
1,
Are you going to buy a torch?
2,
What are we going to see?
3,
How is she going to travel?
4,
Are we going to stay in a tent?
Unit 8. Vocabulary and listening. Exercise 1. 1,
Rainy. Cloudy.
2,
Hot. Sunny.
3,
Cold. Snowy. Icy.
4,
Foggy. Cloudy. Cold.
Unit 8. Vocabulary and listening. Exercises 3 and 5.
Today I'm talking to explorer Stephanie Lowe. She's going to go on a trip to Antarctica in November. What are you going to do there, Stephanie?
I'm going to walk to the South Pole.
Walk? To the South Pole? Why?
Well, I'm an explorer and a photographer. I'm going to take photos of the ice in Antarctica.
Of course. It's very icy there.
Yes, 98% of Antarctica is ice.
Wow. Why are you going to go in November?
Because it's summer there. There are only 2 seasons in Antarctica, summer and winter.
Really?
Yes. It isn't sunny in winter. It's night for 6 months. And in summer, it never gets dark.
What about animals? Will you see any polar bears?
No, I won't. Polar bears live in the Arctic. But I hope I'll see some penguins and whales. They live in Antarctica.
Oh, yeah. What equipment are you going to take?
A lot. For example, special clothes, waterproofs, sunglasses, water bottles, a penknife, and some sun cream.
Sun cream?
Yes, it won't be hot, but it'll be sunny in November.
What will the temperature be like?
It'll be very cold, of course. It's very windy in Antarctica, and the wind changes the temperature. In November, the temperature will be about minus 30 degrees Celsius, so a very good tent and sleeping bag will also be important.
How will you talk to your friends and family at home?
I'm going to take a special laptop, but at the research centre at the South Pole, there'll be telephones and computers, so communicating will be easier. There'll also be nice meals and hot water at the centre.
Well, good luck, Stephanie. I hope we'll see you next year after the...
Unit 8. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2.
Look, it says it'll be hot and sunny this weekend. Let's go to the beach.
That's a good idea. Let's take a picnic.
Cool. I can bring some pizza.
I can make some sandwiches.
Great. I'll ask Hannah to bring some drinks.
Right. I'll text Jim and see if he wants to come too.
Let's meet at my house at 9 a.m. My mum can drive us to the beach.
OK. I'll be at your house at 9.
Don't be late, Aaron. And don't forget the sandwiches. Or the sun cream.
I won't. I promise.
Unit 8. Speaking. Exercise 3. 1.
It'll be cold and wet on Saturday. Let's stay at home.
Good idea. I'll ask Naomi to come too.
2.
It'll be rainy tomorrow. Why don't you come to my house in the afternoon?
Great. I'll be there at 3.
3.
It'll be hot and sunny tomorrow afternoon. Let's have a barbecue.
Cool. I can bring some chicken.
4.
Let's meet outside the sports centre at 8 p.m. Don't be late.
OK, I won't be late. I promise.
Unit 8. Culture. Theme parks in Japan. Theme parks are very popular in Japan, and there are more than 100 parks, with lots of things to see and do. Tokyo Disneyland opened in 1983. It was the first Disney theme park outside the US. The rides at modern Japanese theme parks are fast and exciting, but they are very safe. The bravest people can go on the thrill rides. These are scary rides that use a lot of expensive technology. Other theme parks in Japan are about the Japanese way of life. For example, at Edo Wonderland, Nikko Edamura, you can dress up in historical clothes and visit attractions such as a ninja trick maze. Theme parks have more than just rides and roller coasters. There are also shops, cafes, restaurants, shows and concerts. Progress Review 4. Exercise 4.
Welcome to this week's Amazing Lives. To start with this week, we're looking at the life of a French woman called Jeanne Calment. Jeanne Calment was born on the 21st of February 1875 in the town of Arles in the south of France, and she spent all her life there. She lived a very quiet life in her hometown, and she only became famous in her later years. And why did she become well known? Because she lived to a very old age. At the age of 113 in 1988, she became the world's oldest living person. And she continued to live for a long time after that. She said that she lived for a long time because she ate very healthy food. But she also liked chocolate, and she ate a lot of chocolate every week. She was also famous because she met the well-known artist Vincent van Gogh when she was 13 years old. And at the age of 114, she appeared in a film called Vincent and Me. It was about the life of the famous artist. Jeanne Calment died on the 4th of August 1997 at the age of 122. At that time, she was the oldest living person ever.
Progress Review 4. Exercise 12.
We're going to look at the weather for next week. Some of this will change, so listen again nearer the time for more information. We'll start with Scotland. And for most of next week, it'll be cold for this time of year, with temperatures around 1 or 2 degrees at night and 4 or 5 degrees in the day. And in the far north of Scotland, it'll probably be snowy early in the week. The north of England will be very wet, and it'll be rainy all day on Tuesday and Wednesday. So take your waterproofs with you when you go out. Wales will be dry for most of next week, but it'll become more and more windy on Thursday and Friday. Now, moving down to the west of England, again, it'll be dry here, and it will be nice and sunny too for most of the time. They've got the best of the weather there for next week. And finally, London will be cloudy for a lot of the week. The good news is, it won't be rainy, but you won't see much sun. And that's all for the weather. Listen again at the same time tomorrow.
Unit 1. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercise 1.
What's your first name?
Kate.
What's your surname?
Brown.
Where are you from?
England.
When's your birthday?
It's in January.
How old are you?
11.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I've got 4 brothers.
Unit 1. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hello. Are you the new boy? Yes, I am. Hi, I'm Luke. Welcome to Brighton. Hello, Luke. What's your first name? It's Tobias. And how old are you, Tobias? I'm 12. Cool. Me too. Where are you from? I'm from Munich, in Germany. My dad's got a job here in Brighton. He's British, but my mum's German. Wow, Munich. What's it like? It's quite big, but it's a very friendly city. OK. Brighton's a great city. Yes, it is. What's your house like here in Brighton? It's a modern house near the city centre. It's quite small, but it's very nice. My house in Munich is a lot bigger, though. Have you got any brothers or sisters? Yes, I've got one brother. His name's Peter. He's only 5, though. I've got a sister. Her name's Becca, and she's 10. And she's really annoying. Oh, dear. So, tell me a bit more about yourself.
Unit 1. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 4.
Hello, I'm Sarah. What's your name?
Lily. I'm the new girl.
Welcome to Manchester, Lily.
Thanks.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hanoi in Vietnam. My mum's Vietnamese and my dad's English.
Cool. What's Hanoi like?
It's very big and really noisy.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
I've got one brother and one sister.
Unit 2. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 2. 1,
20 past 10.
2,
5 to 12.
3,
25 to 7.
4,
10 past 11.
5,
Half past 8.
6.
Quarter to 3.
Unit 2. Extra listening and speaking. Exercises 3 and 4.
Hello, Holloway Sports Centre. Can I help you?
Yes. What time does the swimming pool open today?
Let's see. What's the day today?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, of course. The swimming pool opens at 10:30 today.
And what time does it close?
It usually closes at 8 o'clock, but it closes at 5:45 today.
I see.
Can I help you with anything else?
Yes. When's judo? Is it today?
No, it isn't. Judo is on Wednesday at 4:30.
What time does it finish?
Well, the timetable says 6 o'clock, but it usually finishes at 6:10.
And when's table tennis?
Let's see. Table tennis. Table tennis is from 4:45 to 6:15 on Monday.
That's great. Thanks for your help.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Unit 2. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 5.
What time's the swimming pool open on Wednesday?
It's open from 9:45 to 8 o'clock.
When's basketball?
It's on Tuesday at 3:45.
What time does it finish?
It finishes at 5:15.
Unit 3. Extra listening and speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hello?
Hey, Holly, it's Dylan.
Hi there. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Where are you now?
I'm at the aquarium with Aisha.
Really? Is it good there?
Yeah, it's great. There are a lot of different types of fish, but the sharks are the most interesting.
Oh, you can see sharks there. Cool. Do you want to meet later?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, great. Give me a call.
Sure. See you later.
Unit 3. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 4.
Hi, Anna. Hi there. Where are you now? I'm at the skateboard park with Mo. Really? Is it good there? Yeah, it's fun. Do you want to meet later? OK, give me a call. Sure. See you later.
Unit 4. Extra listening and speaking. Exercises 2 and 3. OK, Ellie. We're working together on this activity. It's a picture of a classroom. Is there a teacher in your picture?
No, there isn't.
How many students are there?
There are only 2 students in the class.
OK. Well, in my picture, there's a teacher at the front of the class and there are 3 students.
What are the students doing in your picture?
One student is listening to music. One is working on a laptop and the other one is cutting some paper with some scissors.
Interesting. The students in my picture are chatting. Are the students in your picture wearing school uniforms?
Yes, they are.
The students in my picture aren't wearing uniforms. OK. Is there a whiteboard in your picture?
Yes, there is.
I can't see a whiteboard in my picture.
OK. So, what can you see on the wall?
Well, there's a poster of a giraffe and there are 2 windows.
OK. In my picture, there's a clock on the wall and there are 2 posters. One of a panda and one of an elephant.
How many windows are there in your picture?
There's 1 window in my picture.
There are 2 windows in mine.
Are there any more differences? Let's see. Unit 4. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 4.
What can you see in your picture? I can see a clock, 3 posters, and a whiteboard on the wall. Is there a window? No, there isn't. How many students are there? There are 5 students. What are the students wearing in your picture? They're wearing school uniforms. OK, now it's your turn. Ask me some questions about my picture.
Unit 5. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 2. 1. 3/4 of a kilo. 2. 900 grams. 3. 7.5 kilos. 4. 1 kilo. 5. 125 grams. 6. 825 grams.
Unit 5. Extra listening and speaking. Exercises 3 and 4.
Good morning. What would you like?
Well, I want to make a fruit salad. How much is a kilo of grapes?
They're £7 a kilo.
OK. Can I have half a kilo, please?
That's a bit more. It's £3.65.
That's fine. How much are the strawberries?
They're £2.50 for a quarter of a kilo.
That's expensive.
Would you like some?
No thanks. Can I have 2 pairs, please?
Sure. The pears are 50p each.
That's fine.
Anything else?
Yes, I'd like a kilo of those red apples, please. Oh, yes, and 3 bananas.
OK. Is that everything?
Yes, thanks. How much is that?
That's £7.55, please.
Here you are.
Thanks, that's great. Enjoy your fruit salad. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Unit 5. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercise 5.
Good morning. What would you like?
I'd like a kilo of pears, please.
They're £1.75 a kilo.
That's fine. Can I have 3 red peppers, please?
Sure. Here you are.
Thanks.
Anything else?
Yes. 250 grams of green beans.
OK, here you go. Is that everything?
Yes, thanks. How much is that?
That's £4.30, please.
Here you are.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Unit 6. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
Elsa, which game did you play?
My World.
What type of game is that?
It's a simulation game.
What did you think of it?
It was fun. You design an avatar.
What's your score for it?
6 out of 10. Because it was good, but after an hour it became boring.
Finn, what about you?
I played World Rally. You drive fast cars in different countries.
What did you think of it?
It was great. The graphics are fantastic. It's like real life.
And what's your score for it?
8 out of 10, because it's a really exciting game.
Now, Chen, you played an action and adventure game.
Yeah, that's right. I played Hero.
What did you think of it?
It was terrible. The rules are complicated and it's very violent.
What's your score for it?
4 out of 10, because it wasn't easy to play.
Unit 6. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercise 4.
Which game did you play?
I played Goal. It's a football game.
What did you think of it?
It was great. You play football for a top team.
What's your score for it?
9 out of 10.
Unit 7. Extra Listening and Speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Oh, hi, Susie. I'm good, thanks.
I didn't see you at the cookery club after school yesterday.
No, I went to see the doctor.
That's a shame.
Why?
We made some amazing chocolate cakes. They were delicious. Look, here's a photo.
Who's that in the middle?
That's Amy.
Really? I didn't recognise her.
Probably because she isn't wearing her glasses.
Who's the boy next to Amy?
That's Jack Dutton from grade 5.
Jack Dutton? No way. At Cookery Club?
Yes. He's got short hair now and he likes cooking.
Cooking and eating. And who's that on the right?
That's Beth. Her cake was the best.
It's a great photo. Who took it?
I did.
So where are the cakes then?
Good question.
Unit 7. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 4. Hey Susie, I've got a good photo. It's from our school trip last year.
Who's that on the left with the long curly hair?
That's Kirsten. She's in grade 6. She's great at climbing.
Is that you in the middle?
Yes. Why?
I didn't recognise you. And who's that on the right?
That's Ben. I love his new glasses.
Unit 8. Extra listening and speaking. Exercises 2 and 3.
And now it's time for the weather forecast. Jilly, it's lovely and sunny today, but what will the weather be like at the weekend?
Well, Brian, we'll see some different types of weather on Saturday. It'll be rainy on the north coast of Scotland and near Aberdeen, and it won't be very hot for this time of year, only 17 degrees. It'll be cloudy in Edinburgh, but it'll also be hotter, 21 degrees. In the south of England, it'll be typical weather for August in London. Cloudy with some sun, and it'll feel hot. Highest temperatures will be 27 degrees. But it'll be very windy on the south coast near Brighton, so temperatures will be a bit cooler there, 20 degrees. So there'll be some rain, cloud and sun, the usual weather for summer in the UK.
And what about Sunday? Will it be one of...
Unit 8. Extra listening and speaking. Exercise 4.
I'm going to be in Brighton at the weekend. What will the weather be like? I think it'll be sunny. What about the temperature? It'll be about 20 degrees. Will it be windy? Yes, it will.
Unit 1. Song. Exercises 1 and 2. I'm the King.
I walk down the street from the library to the square. I go past the school, I'm popular there. I take a bus at the station and the shops are where I see my friends and all the people there. I'm the king, in my city I'm the king.
Is there a hotel?
Yes.
A pool?
Yes.
A cinema?
Yes.
A school?
Yes. My city is cool and I'm no fool, I'm the king. In my city, it's friendly and clean. There's a park and a market, and I live in between. I walk or take the bus, I cycle while I sing. In my city, here's the thing, I'm the king. There's a really nice park where we go and play. My friends are very noisy, so I don't stay. I go to the cafe for a cup of tea. It's cheaper than the restaurant and that's great for me. I'm the king, I'm the king. In my city I'm the king.
Is there a castle?
Yes.
A zoo?
Yes.
Any factories?
Yes.
Things to do?
Yes. My city is cool and I'm no fool, I'm the king. Come to my city, come and look. From the station to my house, it's 10 minutes on foot. Take the coach or take the train, there are a lot of good things. And in my city, now you sing, I'm the king. I'm the king.
Unit 3. Song. Exercises 1 and 2. I can tell you.
I can tell you what I know. Where is a good place to go? I can tell you what's dangerous. Like, how big can a gorilla grow? Can a scorpion kill a man? Which animals live on land? How far can an eagle see? You can find out if you listen to me. The smallest scorpions can kill a man. Gorillas can grow to 250 kilos. An eagle's small, but it can see about a kilometer further than me. Ostriches are the tallest birds. A whale is the biggest mammal in the world. A lion is beautiful, but it isn't tame. How many animals can you name?
Elephant, eagle, camel, panda. I like butterflies. Oh, and a spider, a snake. They can eat a frog, a gorilla, an ostrich. How about the dog?
I can tell you what I know. How far is the North from the South Pole? I can tell you something interesting. Like, which animal can jump and swim? What has got wings, legs and a tail? What lives in a shell but isn't a snail? How heavy is a human baby? You can find out if you listen to me. From pole to pole is over 20,000 kilometers. A frog can jump and swim. A tortoise has got a shell and feet as well. And a parrot's got a tail, legs and wings. A baby weighs up to 4.5 kilos. A mouse is smaller than an elephant's toes. A camel can survive 6 months without a drink. How many animals do you know? Can you think?
Penguin, starfish, a mouse and a bat. Hedgehog, crocodile, and what about a cat? Scorpion, dolphin, a monkey and a rat. An octopus and a fish.
Unit 5. Song. Exercises 2 and 3. Delicious.
I'm usually fit and healthy. I exercise a lot. Then I enjoy my breakfast. I like it when it's hot. First I have some eggs. I eat some every day. Next I drink a lot of juice. And after that I say, delicious. What's your favorite? Delicious. What do you want to eat? Tell me what you really like. You can have breakfast with me. I like cooking lunch, but I'm sometimes very lazy. Would you like a sandwich? I can make something tasty. I love eating pasta, but I don't eat much meat. What are the things you usually eat? Delicious. What's your favorite? Delicious. What do you want to eat? Tell me what you really like. You can have lunch with me. Do you prefer sitting on the sofa and playing video games? I love running and swimming, and I hope you like the same. We can go to a restaurant and choose a healthy snack. I'll have a salad, you'll have pasta, and then we can walk back. Delicious. What's your favorite? Delicious. What do you want to eat? Tell me what you really like. You can have dinner with me. Oh, delicious.
Unit 7. Song. Exercises 1 and 2. The story of your life.
This is the story of your life. Who, what, when, how and where. Where did you live and when did you leave there? The story of your life. Where did you live when you were young? When you were on holiday, did you have fun? I've got more questions, here's a difficult one. What did you look like when you were young?
I lived in a city when I was young. We went to the beach for holiday fun. I had red hair and my eyes were blue. I was slim with glasses when I left school. When I grew up, I was very tall. I had a moustache, but I wasn't bald. Ask another question, but don't take too long, because I don't think this is a very good song. A very good song.
This is the story of your life. Who, what, when, how and where. Where did you live and when did you leave there? The story of your life. Did you go to university when you left school? Did you get a job? Was it fun? I've got more questions, here's another one. What did you want to be when you were young?
When I left school, I got a job. I didn't travel much, but I learned a lot. I wanted to be in a football team and be on TV playing a lot of sport. Ask another question, a more interesting one, because I don't think this is a very good song. a very good song.